Hi guys, Abhishek here, and today we're going to talk about how to tackle the indices, how to tackle Nifty and Bank Nifty. I've heard a lot of noise, or I've heard a lot of people saying, it's fallen and it's come to a lowest level, and I think it's time to buy, and all of that. So we're going to discuss how to treat it and how to really use technical analysis to take advantage of the situation. All right, so let's begin by actually going through Nifty. Okay, so that is Nifty. That is your temporary support, your dynamic support, as I call it. So let me just draw this quickly properly so that y'all can see. All right, so that is your resistance, fallen, broken, change in polarity, went up, support. All right, now the thing is, it has been creating a lower high, so I could probably draw like something like this here just to see, it's creating lower highs. However, it is at support level, and we can do the analysis on a smaller time frame so that we understand what we are trying to achieve from this kind of analysis. All right, now on a daily chart, you can see it's beautiful, right? That's your fall, went up, again a fall, went up, again a fall. And now people who've understood how to use Fibonacci and wave theory in your analysis, please do so. But if you don't, then my suggestion is that you learn how to do that as well. It is a vast subject, and it'll be really tough to explain it to you in such a short video. All right, so the first thing we draw is this here. So you can see that it's 0 1 2 3 and then breakout, and then I've got another channel in Nifty here. That was the same thing, 0 1 2 3 breakout, goes here, and this time let's see if I have another channel, something like this maybe. All right, and maybe you're waiting for a breakout of this trend line, and then maybe you can enter on the buying side. All right, so if you are into technical analysis world already, if you know how to do this yourself, then the best part is that draw your lines, wait for confirmation, and trade accordingly. Now another point that I want to make is, obviously this is the expiry week, and that is why I bring you this analysis. Another point I want to make is that because it is so volatile, you can easily go to a smaller time frame. So nothing smaller than an hourly chart, I believe. I mean, that's something I would like to follow. So if I kind of correct this, just fine tune this channel a wee bit, maybe get something like this out of the trend. And you can see this is like a channel. Obviously there are a couple of false breakouts, and then you'd like to enter on the upside. Now if I zoom in, you see there is a nice resistance here. Okay, there's a nice resistance here which needs a breakout if Nifty has to really go up. So if you're planning, my advice is don't plan, just react to situations. So if Nifty, for example, breaks out and gives you a retest, this is where you'd like to enter to trade on the upside for any kind of a target. Now, I'm only talking about breaking out because I know it has fallen so much, so people here are looking for buying opportunities. But my point of making this video is to help you identify the last resistance that actually needs to be broken for any buying opportunity. Okay, so this needs to be broken for you to buy. All right, also there is a nice gap here. All right, so it is very important that it breaks out, tests, and exhausts this gap and then goes up. All right, very important that you understand how this is working. Okay, so let's go back to the daily chart again. All right, you can see here, this is what we are waiting for. If now, obviously this is a dark cloud cover here with a rejection candle at resistance, so you're expecting the prices to go lower, at least I think, and then maybe whenever it turns around, these are the levels which will confirm that yes, it can go up a wee bit and then maybe try do its thing. Okay, so that's about Nifty. Now we're going to go to Bank Nifty and quickly talk about Bank Nifty here. Now let's start with the weekly chart once again. As you can see, a nice resistance or a point of interest where this line exists. Breakout, change in polarity, goes up, takes support. Now it's at support-ish levels again. Now we know that it is hitting support. Obviously, we can draw lower highs as well. Look at that, beautiful lower highs. All right. And now we can also go to the daily chart to see what's happening. Now, in the daily chart, you can obviously see that it's making lower highs and the prices are falling. Now, as I said, you could, because it's so volatile, you can easily go to an hourly chart and do your analysis for positional trading. Okay, so if I go to an hourly chart and if I check the trend lines here, this is beautiful. Look at that. If I can draw this, right, breakout by a gap and then fell. All right, that was the last time when we entered on the short side. And now again, you can see there's a trend line here. All right, so try and pay attention here. Okay, guys, if you are looking to buy or if you like looking to invest or anything, you would want this to break out. So you would want this to kind of break out, give you a retest, and then maybe go up. Okay, these are the levels where you're looking to buy. I'm not saying buying should happen immediately. This is the expiry week. Let's see what happens. We are only reacting to price changes rather than predicting what's going to happen. Okay, again, I'm making this video only because I want to tell you that if you're looking to buy, you want to wait for this kind of a setup. Okay, again, in Bank Nifty, we can see there's a very important resistance. Right, there's a very important resistance, there's a very important gap, so this becomes a point of interest. Okay, now you can see this has been holding obviously, so you need, before you start buying, you need the prices to break out, retest, and then give you an opportunity. Okay, plot your indicators on the chart. People who know me already, you know that I do use indicators on my chart, and that is how it's done. All right, so obviously use whatever you're using to get an edge from everyone else, and then take the call. All right, so again, going back to the daily chart. All right, a nice trend line here. You, before you can think about buying, you want this to happen. Okay, at this point of time today, this is what you're looking for. Okay, again, because it's so volatile, use an hourly chart, guys. Use an hourly chart to get into a decent position. All right, guys, that's about it from Abhishek today. Thank you for watching. Please share the love. Please spread the love. I'll see you soon next week. Bye-bye.